welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is Hannah and I'm the Mom with Muscle. And in today's video, we're going to be styling console tables, specifically those that are placed behind your sofa. So if this is something you're interested in watching, just keep on watching. But if you haven't already, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to hit that bell button for every time I upload a video. And if you are new to my channel, I would love to have you be following me on Instagram at Mom with Muscle. But without further ado, let's get into this styling. Couple side notes, I am 36 weeks pregnant. Here is the bump date for you guys, so you might catch me just a hair out of breath. It's getting a little bit harder as we're getting closer to that 40-week mark. But I've been doing a ton of styling series here on my channel, and console table is one that I have yet to do, specifically the one that is behind your sofa. So I figured it'd be really fun to kind of continue on with this series, give you guys some inspiration, hopefully give you guys some new styles to implement in your home. So everything will be linked down below. If I can link things for you guys, as you guys know, everything will be down in the description box, including the console that I have. And I am just doing this off the whim. Just for fun, I'm gonna be pulling different decor pieces from throughout my house. I have not purchased anything and just wanna have some fun. So yeah, let's get into it. So starting with what I currently have on my console table. Starting on this side, I have a stack of coffee table books. On top of those coffee table books, I have a marble dish, and within that marble dish, I have a terracotta bowl with a burning candle. To the side of that, I have this really cool vessel that I did get from Home Depot, and within that vessel, I have curly willows that I got from Trader Joe's. They were live and now they are dried, but the vessel has a very small opening, so these just brought in a very minimalistic kind of approach, and I really loved it. So I have 3 stems of the curly willows in there, and then moving on to this side of the console, I have another stack of different coffee table books. I have that really cool tray that I have had on my channel before, and then paired within that tray, I have a geocrystal that I got from Home Goods. So very minimal, but as you guys can see, I broke it up into 3 different sections, and yeah, that's the first style for this console styling. Here is style number 2 for you all. I did a very less is more approach when it came to styling this style. I feel like sometimes people think more the merrier, but here on my channel, I really strive for a less is more approach. I don't feel like you need to have a ton of stuff or a ton of decor on specific items in order to make an impact. So that is just my approach. Every influencer is gonna have a different opinion on that. For me personally, I definitely like to do a less is more approach. So kept it very simple, but starting on this side of the console, I have the Pottery Barn vessel. It's a very large vessel, and I really loved pairing it with a dark option. So I have the contrast between the light vessel from Pottery Barn, the black vessel from CB2, and then you have the natural wood grain from the console table. Plus, we are playing with different heights, we are playing with different shapes. It just creates some visual interest when you guys are looking at the style itself. So again, that big white vessel is from Pottery Barn, and then like I said, this is from CB2. And then moving over to this side, when I'm styling, a little tip that I always tell you guys is I like to have different colors from where the actual item is sitting on the surface. So if it's a light colored surface, I will typically do darker colored decor pieces. That way there's a breakup between the color of the item and the decor itself that sits on top. So lighter color coffee table books, I have Homebody, Still, and Live Beautiful. And then on top of that, I paired 3 candlesticks. Those candlesticks were from my Amazon haul. If you haven't caught that video, I'll make sure to link it here in the cards for you guys. It is my Aesthetic AF home decor. Probably one of the best Amazon hauls I've done thus far. So I paired the 3 black candlesticks there, and then that Studio McGee brass knot for a little bit of visual interest. So I'm playing with colors, tones, heights to just keep it very interesting. So that is the second style for you guys on this console table style. number 3 for you all. I love the way this one looks. I honestly might keep it after everything is all said and done, but starting on this side, and I know I'm gonna get a ton of questions on this vessel and where I purchased it from. So this is a vessel that I actually got from my sister's shop, but then I did a DIY. So I went to Home Goods about a year ago, and I came across this container that had these beautiful silk orchids in it. But I really was never a fan of the container that it was in. You guys will probably recognize it. It was on like a really tall pedestal. It just sat really, really tall. So what I decided to do one day was to hack it out of its container. I paired it into this vessel. So I'm getting that kind of like antique, rustic, just lived in moment, but paired with like a modern flower, which is the orchid. And I am so happy with how this kind of like DIY came about. So if you guys see a silk floral or any type of like arrangement at Home Goods or TJ Maxx and it's like really good quality, but maybe you're not a fan of the container that it's in itself, don't get discouraged. Take it home and do a DIY like I did. And I am absolutely in love with how this turned out. So that is this side. And then moving into the center, I paired the Wild Horses of Cumberland coffee table book with a Marc Jacobs book. So again, the darker elements that sit on top of the natural wood. And then on top of that, I have the marble round tray that I purchased on Amazon, paired with the Santorini candle by Brooklyn Co. Company, my wick cutters, and the match cloche that I got from Modern Wear Market. So kind of like my candle moment, which I absolutely love. And then moving over to this side, these are the paper mache bowls that I have. I got them from a local store here in San Diego, but I did find a Etsy shop that makes really fun paper mache bowls. But I have 2 of them just stacked within one another. I have a large one and then I have a smaller one just right inside of that to kind of add a little bit of kind of contrast and dimension between just having it, instead of being flat, pairing them in 2s. So that is the next style. Again, I absolutely love how this one turned out and I'm really, really happy with that. So that is style number 3 for you guys. Number 4 for you guys. I definitely did a more kind of Studio McGee slash mixing modern and farm style within this look. So starting on this side, you guys should be familiar with this. This is the Studio McGee olive bush from the Threshold and Target line. I absolutely love this bush. For $50, I think is what I paid for it. This thing has moved throughout my house all over the place. I just love the colors of it. I love the vessel that it is in. And I love that it's not a kind of formed tree. It's just wild. So that is this side. And then in the center, I paired my designer coffee table books. I have my Tom Ford, my Louis Vuitton, and my Chanel. And then on top of that, I paired this wooden horse head, which you guys, again, should be familiar with. I found this on, I found this at Home Goods one day and just love it. But again, pairing kind of like designer with rustic, there's no right or wrong way, you guys. Step outside the box, play with your decor, see what flows, what doesn't flow. There is no right or wrong way. And then the last element of this style is the Studio McGee lamp that I got a while back. I don't have personally an outlet behind my sofa, but some people do, and a lot of people like to style lamps behind their sofa, so I figured it'd be interesting and be a good idea to have one style that had a lamp for those of you who do have a outlet close by behind your sofa. So that is style number 4 for you all. The last and final style for you. I did more on this one for you guys, and I brought a lot more different contrasting colors. Starting with this vessel, this is from Home Depot. Absolutely love this vessel. It is in kind of a white glazed finish, and then I paired Amazon olive stems within that vessel. And then to the left of it is a black bowl that I got from Target, and then I just paired a really beautiful geode crystal that I purchased from Home Goods. Just a single solid geode crystal right there in the center of that bowl. And then moving over to this side, this could totally be sponsored for Amazon. These are a lot of Amazon purchases. I have This Is Home and Live beautiful coffee table books, lighter element, and then on top of that I have a Santorini candle, again from that Brooklyn Co. company from Amazon, paired with that concrete dish that I also got from Amazon, paired with the beads that I also got from Amazon. That's why I'm saying this could be a total Amazon moment right here. So I paired the beads, the candle, the tray, and the coffee table books with the Amazon candlestick trio that I have already talked about here. But I actually really like this style because I have a lot of different contrasting colors. I have texture and I have different elements, natural elements, from the geode crystal to the concrete marble dish tray and the stone beads. There's just a lot going on, a lot of visual interest going on within the style. And yeah, that is it. And that is it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. Let me know in the comments down below if you are enjoying this kind of styling series that I am doing. If there's a particular area within your home that you want some inspiration, will you please let me know in the comments. I love taking what you guys are wanting to see to account in order to bring you guys content that you want to watch. So please sound off in the comments if there's maybe an area throughout your house that you are struggling styling, and I will do my best to bring you guys that content. But hopefully you enjoy these series. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If so, please make sure to give it a good thumbs up. And yeah, you guys, I love you, and we'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.